Good morning. Happy Saturday. I'm Bill the Geek, broadcasting live from Morelia, Mexico. This is the Bill Dallas Lewis channel, and we get together with people from all over the world every Saturday, and we share the joys of living in Mexico. I want to thank everybody for showing up with us this morning. We have a lot to cover today, a lot going on. Mexico is still a fabulous place every day. Got up this morning. It was like 53 degrees. That was at 6:30 in the morning, going to be a high of about 72, zero humidity. I like that. It's partly cloudy. It is the rainy season, but the rain never falls on my soul because Mexico is so fabulous. A lot going on. We put up 2 videos this week. One video was about a monthly cost of living in Morelia. It's about a 13-minute video, and we introduced a new fabulous immigration attorney, Fernanda, and I've got some clips from her I want to share with you this morning. Let's see who is in the house. We got a lot of people in the house early here. We got SP. We got Steve in Kansas City in the house. Crapo, Dr. John. Ola, Dr. John. Steve Hunter in the house. Coach Dallas. Greetings from Boulder, Colorado. We got Marco in Chicago in the house. And Marco sent me one list of cities to visit. Oh, wow. When was that? That was like about 3 months ago. This week, he sent me a list of like 13 more places to visit. I want to thank him very much for expanding my list of potential places to go. We got Reggie Meggs in the house from Laguna Beach, California. Nothing like Cali in the house. Gary, speaking that Spanish. Feliz sábado a todo. That means happy Saturday, everybody. Hola, mi familia. Hi, my family. If you can't figure that out for yourself. Dirk in the house. Hey, Dirk. Good to see you here, my man. If you're new here, we do this every Saturday. Introduce yourself. I always have some clips, some video clips. Every Saturday, I have video clips today. But interrupt me at any time. Ask me anything about moving to Mexico, what the weather's like, what cities you might like. Maybe some information on a Mexico vacation. Is Mexico affordable? Which cities are more affordable than other cities? Are you safe in Mexico? Questions like that. Ask anything or pretty much say anything. This is also I'm like real liberal. I'm real liberal. So I have far left political views. Sometimes stuff slip out my mouth people don't like. But anyway, that's just me. I'm just warning you. We got Char Williams in the house. Speaking that Spanish. She's been down here about 2 weeks now, living here in Morelia full time. And look, that girl, she's speaking fluent Spanish, just like she's a Mexican. You go, girl. Great to see you in the house. El Chapo Jr. What's cracking, Bill? El Chapo Jr. I thought you were in prison, man. What, you got a laptop in your jail cell, you and your daddy? Dirk, drinking my horchata. Drinking my horchata, listening to your show. Okay, Dirk, you go, my man. You go, my man. Biba Mexico, cabrones. Right on me, pinche cabron. I wonder if YouTube edits out Spanish cuss words. I guess they would. But Katrina the Maker in the house. Great to see you, girl. Who else is here? Helen. Hola, Helen from Wilmington, Delaware. You seen Joe Biden lately riding his bicycle around your city, girl? Sammy, buenos dias. Great to see you. And my neighbor right down the street, the one, the only, the fabulous Tooth Fairy. Yeah, girl, I'm going to be calling you. I'm going to call you very soon. We got to talk. Mary J., good morning from Washington. We'll be back in San Antonio, Playa Capone on Tuesday. Okay. So happy to be headed home for a couple of weeks. Hope everyone is doing well. You go, girl. And look who's here. Also in Morelia, Liston Henry. He's here. Looking sharp and energized today. Anything? Well, oh man, I got a bunch of. I'm fighting off. I'm fighting. I'm just trying to maintain. Liston. I've been meeting some people, and it is tough to just. It's all good. It's all good, but temptation is out there. I'm thinking about doing things I know that I shouldn't be doing. It's all good. It's all good. I'm just happy to be here in Morelia. It's all good. Steve in Kansas City. What do you learn about the Trump tariffs impact on the Mexican economy? That's a very good question. The impact, if I'm not mistaken, Mexico's biggest export, which is about 60% of their exports, is automobiles. And these are Ford, Chevys. They actually make a lot of those in Mexico and ship them to the United States. So they say that the tariffs on those automobiles crossing the border could cost Mexico maybe 1 or 2 million jobs. And then you have the sprinkle off jobs, the people that supply, the car manufacturers, but I'm thinking just day-to-day living, Mexico is kind of sort of self-sufficient because they have so many farms. Avocado prices ain't going up. They got a bunch of cows and pigs and chickens and ducks and goats to eat down here. That ain't those prices ain't going to go up. Tamales, frijoles, that's beans. Those prices are. So day to day, I don't think prices are going to go up like your rent or anything like that. So we'll see what happens. She thinks, so she speaks in the house. Ola, Bill, and everyone. Beautiful day here in Charlotte. I got 3 more. I did a video with She Thinks, So She Speaks. A couple of weeks ago, that was part 1. We got part. Can you hear the tamale man outside? The tamale man, I pay him to drive by here and say, tamales, tamales, tamales every Saturday. I have him come by right around 9:15. I pay him like $100 to do that. So he's here right on time. Oh yeah. But She Thinks, So She Speaks. We have parts. We put out part 1 of that video interview, and over the next month, we'll put out parts 2, 3, and 4. Brian Maiden in the house from Canada. Go Canada. Go Canada. Elbows up, over the boards, gloves off. I love me some Canadians. Woohoo! I love to see the Canadians on the news talk shows because Canadians don't play. They ain't putting up with no Trump stuff, man. They just lay it all out. They say, yeah, we got all kinds of different ethnicities and religions of people up here, colors, and we love it. We're all about diversity in Canada. And they're plugging all kinds of money into education. I love to hear them talk. They sound like they Black Panthers or something, man. They just lay it all out. Ain't nobody talk like that in the United States. Canada, Canada, I love them. I love to hear them talk about stuff. Anyway, do you feel there are city planning rules about building tall buildings there? Of course there are. Depends on what city. What is the tallest building in Morelia? I have no idea. Do a search on Google, see what it says. Then get back to us. You can do that in the background as I'm talking to people. Ray Garcia, saludos from El Paso, Texas, and thanks for the advertising. Click that like button. Okay, let's get to this interview. I met a very special woman, and her name is Fernanda. She is an immigration attorney. I interviewed her Tuesday, and I actually met her in the immigration office about 6 weeks ago. I was at the immigration office getting my change of address. If you move around in Mexico and you have a temporary visa, that's a 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year, or a permanent visa. Whenever you move, you need to let the Mexico government know. And if you don't tell them, they will fine you about something like $200, $300 if you don't tell them about that move. But anyway, I was in there. And this woman was sitting next to me in the immigration office, and she had a bunch of paperwork with her, and she was with the Mexican lady, and you know they were taking care of business. She spoke fluent English, and we started talking, and it was fun. She had a lot of information, and I told her about my YouTube channel, and she said, I said, you know, I can interview you and maybe we'll get you some business. So I gave her my business card, and about a month later, into last week, she emails me and says, okay, let's set up the interview. So I'm going to show you guys. Hello, Lenora. Great to see you here, girl. I'm going to show you guys a clip from that interview, and it has sound. So here we go. And I put up a video with her. The part one, I think that's going to be a 5 or 6 part interview, but here's how that interview started out. Hello, Fernanda.
Hello. How are you?
Very good. How are you doing today?
I'm so excited.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, we are so happy that you could join us today and share some information with us about immigration. What is your profession?
I'm a lawyer.
Okay.
I graduated here in Morelia at law school, but I have a master's degree in public administration.
Okay.
And also I'm an immigration attorney.
Yeah, that was a great interview, and I have many more segments of that interview. She is an immigration attorney. You can see her contact information in the middle of the description of that video. She's worked with, she has a master's degree in administration and a law degree. She worked with the Mexican government for 15 years. Now she has her own law firm. And I learned all kinds of stuff about immigration that I'd never heard of. Getting a visa through marrying a Mexican. I'd heard of people doing it, but I didn't know how it worked. You can get a work visa. You can get a work visa in Mexico. So if somebody offers you a job or you're working down here doing something, then you can get a visa like that. You can get an education visa. If you want to come down here, go to college or even high school, you can get a visa like that. Humanitarian visas. If you're being persecuted by the country that you're living in, you can come down here and get a humanitarian visa. And then she told me all kinds of weird stuff. And so we put out part 1 of that. She's very affordable. She's extremely charming and yeah. Oh, and I asked her, well, there are all kinds of people in Mexico that are facilitators and they're not immigration attorneys. And she gives me, I say, hey, who should people have help them? Who should help people with the visa? The facilitator or the attorneys? And she answers that question. She's very direct, very honest. And I think we're going to have a lunch or dinner or something either this week or next week to discuss further interviews. But a great woman, and here's how it all ended. Oh, we're in a park. She has a 10-year-old daughter that's sitting right behind me. You can't see her. Yeah. And her name is, I'm not going to say her name. That's private information. But that woman, fabulous, fabulous, fabulous individual. So more videos are coming soon. You don't want to miss any of those episodes. If you're not subscribed, click that subscribe button so that you can get a notification when any of the Fernanda videos are coming out. Let's see what else be happening. What be happening? Duanetta, Ivy Adams, Ola. How you doing, Ivy Adams? Oh, good. All right, on. I'll get some White Castle cheeseburgers. Make sure you get the jalapeno White Castle cheeseburgers. That's my favorite right there. And a Coke for you. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciated. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. There you go. You found, sounds like a great place to live. It is called Torre Vivalto. Thank you very much for checking that out for us, Stephen. Okay. Now I'm putting out a video this week, and it's going to be about a suggested vacation idea in Mexico. And I'm going to suggest that people go to every November, the city of León, every November, the city of León, and you can see it right there in the middle of the map. They have the León Hot Air Balloon Festival. It's a fabulous festival. It lasts for 4 days. It is awesome. And you can see down below León, you can see in real big letters, Guanajuato. And Guanajuato is a state and a city as well. Right above the big word Guanajuato, you can see Guanajuato in just like little words. And that is the city of Guanajuato. And it may not look like it on this map, but Guanajuato, the city, is only about a 20-minute drive from Leon. So I'm suggesting that if you go to the Leon Hot Air Balloon Festival, and it's a 3 or 4 day festival, but don't stay in Leon, stay in Guanajuato. Guanajuato, I love Guanajuato. I don't see how you cannot love Guanajuato, but that comes up this November. And I suggest you go. They start the balloon festival on a Friday, and then it goes for Saturday, Sunday. I'm not sure if they do Monday, but it's a great event. And if you haven't been to Guanajuato, there are so many special places. This is the special place of the kiss. And these were two forbidden lovers, and they used to go up there where you can see the windows, and they were forbidden by their parents from seeing each other. And all those people, this is Spain. This is called the spot of the kiss, and people go up there just so that they can hang out of those windows and kiss each other. This is in Guanajuato. There are so many. I think this is like the. It's oh man, it's like a theater. Guanajuato is just a fabulous. It's so historical. So many things to do. It's beautiful. I want to go. I want to go again. I'm ready to go back. And I'd like to spend. I could spend a week in Guanajuato. I had some excellent Thai food there. You got all the Mexican food, Italian food. Yeah. Yeah. And this is during the week. I think this is right down by the main plaza in Guanajuato. And let me turn on a banner here so you can see where we are. Guanajuato, Mexico. Yeah, I'm just going to show a few more clips of Guanajuato. Let's see. Oh, that's El Pompilio, something like that. It's a statue. It's kind of hard to see, but it's way up in the top middle. And it's there's a lot of walking. There it is, El Pompilio. There he is, up close right here. I had an Airbnb like 2 blocks away from this statue overlooking the city. And this guy's famous. He like saved people in a war, some kind of stuff like that. What is this? I think this is El Centro. Oh yeah. Jardín. This is the main Jardín, the main garden in Guanajuato. Look at all the people drinking beer, tequila, eating food. That's a lot of people. And this is not even on a weekend. I think this is like a Tuesday afternoon. A lot of tourists, but mostly Mexican tourists. And this is all people in restaurants all around the main plaza with musicians. There were bars with bands playing in the evening. It was a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful excursion. So I strongly suggest go to the Lyon Balloon Festival, but don't stay in Lyon. Stay in Guanajuato. Yeah, stay in Guanajuato. You won't be sorry. I have some more clips of that too. But before I get to more clips, let me check my notes here. Oh, and my dentist, Mario gave me places to go. My dentist gave me a new city. I went to the dentist Monday for the last time. Last week, what's today? Today's Saturday. So not this week. I was at the dentist on Monday. And then the week before that, I was there Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I love my dentist. But I'm all done. My mouth is all done now. I got some new toofuses. See, in that, how's that? I got like a $50 million smile now. I should have got gold teeth. What do you think? But anyway, I don't have to go back to the dentist for like another 60 days when I get my toofuses clean. Yeah. That's how life is in Mexico. Healthy, great weather, lots of wonderful food to eat. It's just looky here. We got people in Guanajuato, right? On. We got people in Guanajuato in the house. Okay, that's good. We got Jamie Ola from Montreal. Great to see you, Jamie, in the house. Hope you're enjoying the midsummer. Tommy Sands, Ola. I think you're in Morelia right now. Ola, bright and beautiful morning here in Morelia. Put 7 miles on these feet yesterday, walking around the city. Tom Sands, are you enjoying yourself? I think Tom has been here for about a week now. I don't know how long you're staying. We have to hook up. Maybe we can have breakfast, but just tell us, are you enjoying yourself? Maybe we do an interview on what you think about the city. Morelia is fabulous. And we got international good morning from Guanajuato. Woo! Guanajuato. I love Guanajuato. Bob. Right on, Bob. Bob in Guanajuato. Let's show a few more clips since we have Bob here. Few more clips of here we go. Dollars, something like that. Cathedrals. I have so many video clips of the cathedrals, the museums, the mummies that you can see. But anyway, I would highly suggest a trip to Guanajuato and go the week of the now this is the cathedral. I think this is Oh, my mind is La Basilica, a huge cathedral right in the middle of town. Somebody just donated money to the channel. Let me see what happened. I just heard the little bell ring. Oh, what's going on over here? Let's see what's going on over here. Char Williams just donated $21.15 to the channel. She is in Morelia. Thank you, Char, so much for supporting the channel. And I hope I've been thinking about you, girl. Because I think about these people that come down here. Tommy Sands came down here. Char Williams moved down here from Philadelphia, and I worry about people. I wonder. I hope they're enjoying themselves. I hope they don't want to hunt me down and hurt me because I gave a bad kind of review on what Morelia is like. I don't want people like trying to figure out where I live. They want to kill me and stuff because Mexico ended up being like terrible place. But I think Tommy Sands is going to tell you, hey, I bet he is enjoying himself. When I met Char Williams, we had breakfast about 2 weeks ago. She looked so relaxed. I'm telling you, man, people, we have how many subscribers? We have about 14,200 subscribers. I've literally met hundreds of people that have watched these videos from the Bill Dallas Lewis channel, and they come down to Mexico, to these different cities, and we go out to breakfast or for lunch, and these people look like they're on drugs. I swear to God, man. Char Williams, she looked like she just taken a bunch of Quaaludes. We met at 10 o'clock in the morning. She looked so calm and relaxed and happy. And that's what happens when you move to Mexico, man. It's just the country of love. If you want to come down here and just feel love, I mean, every day I go out, every day I've been here 20 years. Sometimes I'm walking around and I feel a big smile on my face and I catch myself and then I catch and I can feel my face going like this. I can feel it. And then I think, face, what's happening? What's up with you, face? What are you smiling about? And something just tells me, oh, you just happy. You just happy, man. You just happy. Yeah, happy. I'm down here in Mexico. I'm happy every day. I'm going to go to the grocery store after this broadcast. I know them. Now, it's a huge grocery store. I know these people. Hey, Jose, do. I mean, people waving at me. I know most of my neighbors now. Happy. Come on down. If you come down to Mexico, you'll save a lot of money on your prescription drugs. Like if you live in the United States, you got to take drugs to be happy. You come down here, you're just happy automatically. That's just how it rolls. And it's called, you hit auto happy. You don't need no drugs, nobody needs drugs in Mexico. You don't need no fentanyl in Mexico, no cocaine, no heroin. You hardly need any marijuana. You just walk around, just be happy. Let me get back to messages here. I think my eyes are. Let me move this camera a little closer here so I can read these messages. Okay, now. Okay. Have you been to the Big Morelia in Boca Food Festival in early October? No, I haven't. maybe I'll check it out. But I tell you what, I kind of stay away from big events. That's just me. Ray Garcia. Ah, yes. El Pipila. Yes, he carries a cement slab on his back to bust open the fortress gates during the revolution. Yes. Yes. I remember the story now. Yes. Thank you very much. Reggie Meggs, thank you so much for contributing to the channel to help me make videos and travel. Bill, you're right. Guanajuato is fabulous. I was there in January this year. Lots to see, lots to do, great food. I stayed right on the plaza in Centro. Your pictures were right on the money. Keep traveling. Thank you, Reggie Meggs. I'm telling you, man. And Reggie, I had a reservation for the main hotel right on the plaza. It was going to cost me $135 a night. I was a little hesitant to stay in that hotel for $35 a night. And so I was on the bus on the way there, and the hotel emailed me and said, well, your credit card's no good. So my bank just said, no, we don't know these people. You can't give these people no money. And so I could have fixed it, but I just changed and I got an Airbnb up there by that statue El Pipilo. And it was probably better than the hotel, but for $135 a night, you can stay right on the plaza. And if you got the money, do it, man. It'll be well worth it. Maybe next time I go back, I will stay at that place. Angela, hola, amigos. It is good to be here one more time. Great to see you, girl. Gary. Hey, Bill, what is the exchange rate currently in Morelia? Let me do a quick check here. I checked it this morning. Okay. Uh-oh. Oops. Right now, $1 is 18.54 pesos. 18.54 pesos for $1. And the value of the peso has been going up. This week, my rent went up about 10 cents. As of today, I'm going to pay my rent. When I get out of this broadcast today, I'm going to pay my rent. That's 8,900 pesos. And I checked this morning, and this morning, 8,900 pesos is $480. $480. I think Monday of this week, and it wasn't $480. It was about $475. So this week, my rent went up $5. And when I first moved into this place a year ago, my rent was about $420 a month. So in 13 months, with the value of the peso rising, my rent has increased $60 a month. But that's why I didn't get a place that costs like $650 a month. I had a place in Mazatlan. When I moved in, it was $650 a month. But then that's US. But then when the peso got real crazy and strong, my rent went up like $200 a month. So even if the peso gets real crazy and strong, I think the worst my rent is going to be is like $600 and $650 a month. And it's if that's cool, I'm cool with that. But some people come down here and they get a place that's like $1,000 a month, and then the value of the peso goes up. All of a sudden, they're paying $1,500 a month, and they wig out. It's like, woo, what happened? Ooh, what happened? So anyway, okay, now let's go back over here. Ambrose, hi, saludos de Williams, California. Saludos de Williams, California. Where the heck is that? I've never even heard of that. Welcome here. Here's Bob again, living in Guanajuato, but making a trip to Morelia in late August. I tell you what, Bob, I would live in Guanajuato in a heartbeat, but Guanajuato is a little bit more expensive than Morelia, and there are a lot more steps you got to walk on. I mean, Guanajuato is not wheelchair friendly at all, not unless you live in El Centro. But they have, you can get Ubers there and DDs. The transportation is fabulous. But yeah, man. I love it. I love it. Bob, right on, Bob. Tommy Sands, no, Bill. I love Morelia. Very good. I'm having a great time. Your suggestion about Morelia is spot on. Great weather, great people, and a lot of things to see and do. Just got to get the Spanish down. Yeah. Don't worry about your Spanish. You know, it'll come around. Practice how you can. My Spanish, sometimes I understand everything somebody says. Sometimes I don't understand anything they say. There are 360 dialects of Spanish spoken in Mexico. And you can talk to somebody, you can talk to Mexicans that use this one dialect of the 360 forms of Spanish that are here, and you might understand everything they say, and then you can walk down the street and talk to somebody else speaking a totally different dialect, and then you have the slang that people use. So don't worry about your Spanish. Just enjoy yourself, share love, and you're cool. James and freaking Rena. Oh, James and freaking Rena in the house. Ola, Bill, life is good in Ajijic. Almost years of residence. Yeah, James and Rena, love them to death. They bought a home. They bought a home in Ajijic. Wonderful people, and it's great to see you here. Thanks for letting us know you're here, James and Rena. And I bet James is writing the message. So, James, tell your wife, Rena, I said hello. I hope she hadn't tripped and fallen over things, broke no more ankles or legs or nothing like that. Love you both. Thank you. Great to see you here. Bill, you are too much describing how the people who move there react. You definitely have convinced me Mexico is the place to be. And I tell you what, James and Rena, they moved down here from the United States, from I think it's Vegas, and they're still here, bought property, living the life. And they're both very intelligent people. When you see intelligent people that move down here and they're still really happy, intelligent people, if they run into some bull crap, they move away. You know when you live in a bad place, right? You know when a place is bad. When you live in a bad place, it's time to go. But yeah, man, people come down here and they just can't get enough. Char Williams, Bill, you're absolutely right. Morelia is everything you said and much, much more. I love it so much here. I move into my apartment next Friday, so I'm ready to be more settled and to start traveling. Yeah, Char, when you move into your place, I think it's a studio. I got to come over and take some pictures so I can show all the people. And Char, I'm so happy that you're happy. And we had breakfast. You had pancakes. I had bacon and eggs. Right on the main plaza in El Centro, and I'm reading these comments. James Arena. Okay, let me move ahead here. Hola, cat. I walked up and down hilly callejones all day. Took a $5 Zumba dance class, then enjoyed a 30-minute leg massage. Yeah, baby. Good for you. Now, where did you do this? Tell us where you did that. Tommy Sands, I get out every day and go to different direction and just walk and see, having a fantastic time. I'll be here till around the end of August. Good for you, Tommy Sands. I tell you what, man, Morelia is just fabulous, but most of Mexico is like that. If you just get out and walk around. But I do want to say that what is July? This is July 26th. Look at me. I have on an undershirt. I have on an undershirt. I have on this dress shirt. I have a hoodie on, and I'm a little bit chilly. What time is it? It's here. It's about 9:47. I'm a little chilly. I've got 2 pairs of sweatpants on, 2 pairs of socks. It's July. In Mazatlan, I'd have to have my air conditioning cranked up right now. All the windows would be shut, air conditioning running all day long. In Mazatlan, I was paying like $200 a month for electricity. Now I'm paying like $25 a month for electric. I can walk around and not get all hot and sweaty. I lived in San Francisco, the Bay Area, for 5 years. And it's like Mark Twain said the coldest winter he ever spent was his August in San Francisco. So it's almost like San Francisco weather here. And I remember being in downtown San Francisco, and you're in downtown and you see the tourists, like around 4:00 in the afternoon, they have shorts on and t-shirts, and they're freezing their asses off, man. They don't know what's happening. It's like, wow, I'm in August. Wow, this is freaking cold. What's going on? I thought it was summer in California. No. But the weather is just fabulous. And James and Rena, they know this is the way it is in Ajijic. Pretty much central Mexico is nice and crispy weather. Totally enjoyable. Okay, I went off on a tantrum there. Here we go. Liston, you are absolutely correct. Guanajuato is a very lovely place. I've been there 3 times this year. I tell you what, Liston, I got the bug, man. I got the bug to go. I've already been there 1 time for quite a few days, but I got a bug in me that tells me I want to go back. And since we're talking about Guanajuato, this is the University of Guanajuato, right in El Centro. It looks like a cathedral. But that's the University of Guanajuato in El Centro. Look at that. Look at that. And that's another beauty of Mexico. These buildings that are like 400 or 500 years old. What you have cities, the old cities in the United States are like 200 years old, right? I mean, but look at this. Look at that. How can you not like that? How could you not? Did you see that? The person had a camera and they stuck the camera out of their sunroof to take this picture. Yeah. They have universities in Guanajuato. Mexico is filled with lots and lots of very smart people. And this is the Basilica. That's the Basilica, that big yellow building back there. And this is just a side street. Notice there are no cars. That's all food. This may be a little earlier in the day, but that is all food. Sometimes I'm sorry that I'm not a big eater. I can only eat a little bit and then I got to stop. I eat a little bit and I got to stop, man. We'll go into the Basilica. And I've been here so long, and you guys know I go to all these towns and pueblos, and I think, well, can I go into another church again? Should I go in? But each church I go into, a church, a cathedral, a convent, it's always crazy wild with the architecture. And that's all of Mexico. All of Mexico is like that. Just fabulous. Look at that. Yeah, man. Who needs drugs? Who needs drugs? You don't need drugs. Just move to Mexico. Leave all your drugs behind. Just get high on life all day long. And they have a trolley. This is a trolley that goes from El Centro up the hill. And this is pretty cool. I forget how much it cost. And this trolley is going to take me up to my Airbnb. It's going to stop about a block away from that big statue that Ray Garcia said is El Pipilo, something like that. So we're going up. You can see the Basilica there, that big yellow building back there. That's El Centro. And they have places to eat up here. My Airbnb was fabulous. I forget how much it cost. Look at that. Yeah. So that's what you do. You get an Airbnb up on the side of the city. We had a view like that. We had a porch with a view like that. Woo! Who needs New York City? I don't think so. It's just stuff and more. All the tunnels. They have all these tunnels that run under the city. That's where all the traffic is. They don't have any traffic in the city. They have all these tunnels that go under the city. It's a trip, man. This is just amazing. I'm having flashbacks. Listen, Henry, I'm ready to go back. Now, this is a museum, and this place just has a bunch of torture devices. Look at that one right there. I guess that's where they cut your head off or cut off body parts. They had a big 55-gallon drum. It wasn't a 55-gallon drum, but that's what it looked like. And it was a big barrel that they would put a bunch of boiling oil in there, and then they would stick the people in the boiling oil and kill them like that. Yeah, they had a bunch. The Spanish had a whole bunch of torture stuff going on. I'm telling you, that was Spanish people. They some freaky mofos. I'm telling you, don't get woo wee. And then you're walking through. This is why I say go to the balloon festival in Leon, but you're only 25 minutes away from Guanajuato. So stay in Guanajuato and then get a taxi to the balloon festival. Do your thing at the balloon festival, then go back to Guanajuato. And Liston Henry, if you're still listening, do a search for the Leon Balloon Festival. It's coming up in November. You've been traveling all over. If you haven't gone to the Leon Balloon Festival, check it out, Liston Henry. But make sure you get there at 5:30 in the morning. Oh, yeah, man. And look, you don't see. I'm not seeing any Americans or Canadians. These are all Mexico tourists. You got a couple of police walking around, make sure everything is cool. Lots of students here. Bob, you're there, right? Lots of students here, lots of peace, lots of quiet, tons of families. Yeah, this is living, man. I'm ready to go back. I could spend a month in Guanajuato. Oh my God. Oh, if I get me if I just get me a 1-bedroom studio in El Centro, woo! I may disappear from the planet. I don't know what would happen to me. Okay, now I just have one more. Let's not show that one just yet. Let's go back to comments over here. Okay, now. Okay, I got to go back. Williams, California. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Okie dokie. Cat. Cafe de Ola is served warm and has cinnamon mild flavor. I love it. Yes, Cafe de Ola. I don't know what that's made of, but it is very good. It is excellent. Okay, now we ate delicious mole and bone marrow of gourmet restaurants. Yeah, now that bone marrow thing, that's some wild stuff. I've eaten it, and it is quite tasty. If you can imagine it, I'm trying to, I can't remember what kind of bone marrow, what kind of animal. I was at a barbecue, and the people were getting the bone marrow out of this animal, and it was very freaking good. I'd never heard of anybody eating bone marrow before, but I tried it, and it was quite tasty. Tommy Sands, I've got a deposit on an apartment in Char's building. Que bueno, Tom. I'm in my Airbnb till August 13th. You right on. 1 hour north of Sacramento on Interstate 5, going to retire in Paracuaro, GTO, Guanajuato. Okay, near Acambaro. Yeah, I've done videos on both of those places. You're right about Spanish, sometimes hard to keep up. Yeah, man, especially when they start talking fast. I was in a OXXO yesterday, and I go to this OXXO maybe, and OXXO's like 7-Eleven. I go into this OXXO maybe 3-4 times a week. It's only 3 blocks away. So I know this lady who works there, and we're very friendly now. And, I can say hello, nice day, weather's good, all that kind of stuff. And she understands me. I understand her. And I went in there yesterday. I was taking, I was shooting videos out in front of OXO. So if you watch the video that I put up yesterday with Fernanda, that's kind of like a little boulevard park or something across the street from OXO. I'm out there, and she saw me shooting the video, so I go into OXO, and she just cut loose on me in Spanish, like I didn't understand crap. Another thing about taking pictures in Mexico, the verb to take a picture is grabar. Grabar. Okay. That's like grab. So when you take a picture, you're like grabbing. I would think it would be tomar, which is to take. But when you take, if you say, "Oh, I'm going to go take pictures," it's grabar. Okay, that means like to grab. And everybody in Mexico knows that. Grabar, photo, grabas, photo. Oh, okay, whatever. It's just the little things. Ola from Washington State, Kat. Tore my tendon with the hedge trimmer. Oh, ooh, girl, you need to hire the man to do that. Mexico trip canceled this year. Oh, too bad. But plan to visit Oaxaca next year. We need to meet. You are awesome. Girl, you talking my kind of talk. If you really like what I'm saying, donate to the channel. Yeah. And if you're new here and you'd like to donate to the channel, there's a little $sign down at the bottom of the chat box. And that's how we pay our rent, travel, make interviews, buy equipment. And on a side note, I'm on a Mac computer. Over here, I have my laptop. It's a PowerBook. And then over here, I've got my iMac with 17-inch monitor. And I'm thinking of buying a Mac Mini. And it's on my list of things here, a Mac Mini. And a Mac Mini is a little computer, and it's not as big as this book. It's about as tall as this book, but about half as wide as this book. And then you just plug your monitor into that, and the Mac Mini only costs between $100 and $800. So I'm thinking of getting one of those in the next couple of months. And I was just wondering if anybody had a Mac Mini and is using it. I was just curious. Okay, let's get back over here. James and Rena. Could not have made a better choice of coming to Mexico. And James, I'm so happy. I am so happy for you. I'm so happy for you because James used to show up every week. He's probably one of my first 10 subscribers. And James and Rena, they were coming to scout Ajijic from Vegas, and they said, "Bill, can we bring down some suitcases and you keep them in your apartment until we come back in 3 months?" I said, "Sure, man, come on down, bring your stuff." So and then they came down, picked up their stuff. We had some beers together. Great people, and I'm so happy for you. So happy for you. Lenoria, I moved here in April of this year with my mom. We love it here in Merida. Okay. Do you know she thinks so she speaks? But, and I think I'm going to Merida in February. James and Rena, the most dangerous. Yeah. The most dangerous thing in Ajijic is the cobblestones. Yeah, the cobblestones. The cobblestones are owned by the cartel. Yeah, they're killers, man. They will mess you up. Jamie, Ola from Fishkill, New York. I truly enjoy your channel. Well, thank you, Jamie, so much. Feel free to hit that donate button. Even just $1 or 50 cents. If you got 25 cents, 50 cents, it's all good. It all helps pay my rent. Thank you, Fishkill, New York. I felt safe enough to walk alone in the morning, watch people walk to work. Kids go to school, church bells, friendly dogs. Made friends with the waiter at the restaurant, hugged him goodbye. Yeah, man. Yes. Zumba in Guanajuato. Some gyms offer classes. Yes. Mexico is very safe. James is from Hawaii. Between the Hawaii weather and great fresh foods, I'm in heaven. Oh, yeah, man. And you're retired too, man. Oh, yeah. And your wife's beautiful. Hello, everyone. It's hot and humid today in Texas. Tejas. Oh, hot girl, get out of there. Get out of there. I'm going to say it again. Oh, yeah. Yes, chilly in July, 65, 85, and in Ajijic. Ajijic's been getting a little warmer, a little bit more humid over the years, but still it's pretty much a dry heat. Johnny Williams, good morning, brother. Glad to see that you are doing well. Peace and blessings to you. Johnny Williams, always great to see you in the house. We got 70 people in the house, 39 likes. Click that like button. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Brian Maiden. Okay. Today's weather is 31, but feels like 38. The AC will be running today. That must be because of that humidity. Axel Foley in the house. The heat and humidity have been oppressive in the last 3 days in the Poconos. In the Poconos. Isn't that where they did that movie Dirty Dancing with, okay. My AC is working overtime. No, we don't. In Morelia, we don't do that. We don't do that Pocono. We don't do the Poconos down here. Hot and humid in the summer, snow in the wintertime. I don't think so. And Johnny Williams, thank you so much for contributing to the channel. Thanks everybody for showing up this morning and spreading the love. Coming to Morelia to cool out. Come on down. Oh, and they got Axel Foley. He goes to the movies all the time. Yeah, Axel, I can walk to 2 different Cineplexes from where I live. And I was looking at what they're playing right now just yesterday, because they have those big signs out front. They got Superman playing. I don't remember the other movies. Yeah. Don't forget the tunnels. Yes. Mummies. Yes. Yeah. In Guanajuato. Do the minstrel tour at night in Guanajuato. A must do. I didn't do that. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. There is a cute coffee shop library next to the university. They sell lots of silver jewelry. They have a Starbucks, ice cream shops, fancy clothing boutiques. The market has tons of souvenirs. And I did find Thai food in El Centro, and it was very good. And Brian Maiden, thank you so much for contributing to the channel. Thank you so much for the travel fund, so we can see great videos like you show. Brian and Maiden, thank you, Brian. James and Rena, El Capo, Dr. John. Those are long timers, man. We've been doing this 4.5 years, and James and Rena, Crapo, Brian, Maiden, those guys have been joining us live for almost 4 years now. Easy, it's actually called a funicular. What a view. There's another term for it. There's another term. Starts with an M. But I can't remember it right now, so I'm going to let it go. Okay, now, boy, we got people just leaving a bunch of messages here. Okay. Update bars on a terrace with mezcal tastings. Yeah, they got it all. Bill, do you update your address with Social Security every time you change your address in the U.S.? If yes, where? Okay, Social Security. Okay. I had to update my Social Security address when I moved here. I just called them on the phone. I don't know if and that was just maybe 3 months ago. I just called them on the phone and told them my new address. That was it. From here. That's what I did. And now I get my Social Security letters come directly to my apartment. I've never been to Guanajuato. Yeah, girl, you got to go. Yes, certainly we'll do that, Bill, because it was already on the list. Thanks. Yeah, listen. And for now, okay, listen, let me get back to you, but to go to the Leon Balloon Festival, you want to get there at 5:30 in the morning because it is an event. And you got to see what starts happening at 5:30 in the morning. Yeah, make a point. Be there at 5:30, no later than 6. It's going to cost you about 200 pesos to get in, maybe 300 pesos. And you can get your tickets for the Leon Balloon Festival at OXXO. Yes. Okay. Grabar, yeah, like capture an image. That's what it means. Okay. Carmen Ray, grabar, record. Oh, really? Grabar doesn't it sound like grab to me? Grabar is to recording. That's okay. Right on. You need water, and supermarket is closed. OXXO always has water. Yes. Okay. Just a person like you. Hola, how are the food prices over there? Groceries compared to U.S.? Muchas gracias. The food prices here are very good, especially if you just go to the local tiendas and the local markets. Tiendas. Tiendas, that's like the little ma and pa stores and the meat markets and the fish markets, and it's just a little mall. If you stay at the ma and pa places, and then everywhere in Mexico they have the tianguis. That's like swap meet, whatever, garage sale, except it's like a block wide, and they got all your corn. James and Rena, they know what I'm talking about because there's a tianguis in Ajijic every Wednesday, but there's a better one in Chapala every Monday morning, and you get all your spinach and lettuce and tomatoes, corn on the cob. Mexico has great yellow corn on the cob year round, so if you shop at those places, you will save money like crazy. So the food prices are awesome down here. Here we go. Doug P. Hey, Mexico is paradise, right? You're right. I'm in Singapore now, but cannot wait to get back to Merida. Yeah, dude, get on back. Have you experienced flooding? I live up on a hill, so for me to experience flooding would have to be like an act of God. It would have to be the end of the world. Like, if I get flooded, all of Morelia is going to be gone. Okay. So I don't experience that. No. Bill, I'm looking for an affordable Windows-based computer for Photoshop and Lightroom. Any suggestions? Check out the Mac Mini. The Mac Mini, then all you need is a monitor. There you go. Check out the Mac Mini and Axel Foley. I use Photoshop every day. Yeah, I used to teach Photoshop in downtown San Francisco to corporate designers. Sammy, Ola, Billy, Sammy is Tooth Fairy also. What? Really? Oh, no way. Okay, Sammy Tooth Fairy. Okay. James and Rena. Cooler summer in Ajijic this year. Good. Rain started early May. Almost no AC this year. About 10 nights of AC this season. Yeah, when I first moved to Chapala, which is 10 miles away from Ajijic, I think I moved there in June, and it rained every day until February. That was like 6 months. It rained every day. That was a weird, strange year. And lots of things got flooded. Okay, Killer Queen. Hi, Bill, and all in Morelia. Is it raining every day? I want to come down, but not if it's always raining. Let me know. No, okay. It might rain every other day. If it does rain, usually it rains late at night. Sun will be out in the daytime. Sun goes down. Thunderstorm lasts an hour, 2 hours, no more rain. So don't worry about the rain in Morelia, because if it comes, it's going to leave pretty much as fast as it comes. So don't worry about it. So let's get back. So my suggestion is come on down to Mexico. Come to the November Leon Hot Air Balloon Festival, but don't stay in Leon, stay in Guanajuato. Get there, and you can see sights like this. Now, I'm going to say at this time of day, this must be like 7 o'clock in the morning. And I think they get like 1 million people. And there are people there from all over the world. If you get there at 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning, all of these balloons are going to be flat, and they have trucks. They have a big green field, and they have little squares of land, and each one has a number on it. And all of a sudden, like around 6 a.m., you see all these pickup trucks coming in, and it's dark. All these pickup trucks are coming in. They go to their numbered spots, and all these pickup trucks have the balloons in the back, and they're beeping their horn, and they have excellent funky music playing throughout this whole process. This must be around 6:30 in the morning. And of course, they're using gas to get these things all pumped up. See all the pickup trucks? That's how all these balloons get in here. And look at all these people. I met Europeans, Africans, Canadians, people from all over South America. Everybody's taking pictures. Everybody's happy. Everybody's friendly. and see, and every 10, 15 minutes, you can see that all these balloons get more and more gas. They're getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And look at all the pickup trucks. Yeah, that's how they got there. And everybody's taking pictures. And notice everybody is dressed with scarves and almost winter jacket. Look at the guy in the red coat. That's like a winter coat. And this is in November. It's going to be chilly. If you go, dress warm. But it's definitely worth to get there early. And you can see there's like almost a full balloon. And they got balloons that look like Snoopy, balloons that look like dogs. Yeah. Friendly people of all ages, all colors, and they start selling beer around 6:30 in the morning, and they have all kinds of food too. Hot dogs, hamburgers, tacos, quesadilla asada, ribs. And so this is around, I'm going to say 7:30 in the morning. And so if you get there early, none of this, you don't see any of this. Then you see the trucks come in, and you see the flat. They start pulling all of this stuff out of the truck, and they're just flat. They're not balloons. They're just flat with these hot air blowers. Yeah. Yeah. And it's just the whole atmosphere is just filled with anxiousness, and it's so colorful. And these things, they're bigger than life. I mean, woo! Look at that, man! And the little kids, they look like it's Christmas time or something. Yeah, look at all the people taking pictures. Woo! This was some of the best money I ever spent. Yeah, look at that. Woo! Worth every penny. When you guys donate to the channel, this is what I do with your donations. I take these trips so I can show you and tell you where to go. But the coolest part of the morning is when you see this. I don't know how this works, but at some point they say, okay, take off. And this was like the first balloon to take off. Yeah, the first balloon to take off. There you go. Yeah. Now the funny thing is, I didn't see anybody. Here goes another one. I didn't see anywhere where you could actually get in, where you could pay to get in the balloons. Maybe I just missed that. Maybe they do that later in the day. But it's like they do the takeoff at 2 different times in the day. And then suddenly you just see the whole sky. Suddenly they all take off. And then I think some people say they have 600 balloons. I've heard other people say there are 200 balloons. So it's somewhere between 200 and 600, but it's awesome. Yes, there you go. Now, for what it's worth, they had a hot air balloon thing at the park in Chapala, and they had 3 balloons. And it cost like 200 pesos to go. They had 3 balloons. Now, that ain't right. Yeah. So I've got a lot of these videos. This is the last clip that I have loaded up today. But this is a fabulous experience well worth the money. I got there at 5:30 in the morning. I left at 10:30 in the morning. By 10:30 in the morning, I'd seen so many balloons that I didn't want to see anymore. I was done. I was on balloon overload. It's like when I was in Mazatlan, I went to the aquarium to see the fish at the aquarium. And I went to the aquarium and I was in there like an hour. I saw so many fish. After an hour, I was just ready to leave. It was like I saw this kind of fish, that kind of fish, whales, sharks, all that, shrimp. Saw my first live shrimp. I was ready to go. So yeah, man, get there early. And Leon is DD and Uber friendly. So after I was done, I left. It's in this huge park. I went to the edge of the park, took a DD back to my Airbnb. So there you go. There you go. That was one of the most fabulous experiences I've had in my entire life. Coming this November. This is August, September. So that's only 3 months away. Fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. Stay in Guanajuato, but visit, and it's going to cost you like a $30 taxi ride from Guanajuato to Leon. Dress warm, get there early, and you'll have a very fabulous time. Guaranteed. If you don't like it, I'll refund. I'll give you all the money back from every penny that you spent. Okay, now here we go. Sammy. Okay, thank you. James and Rena. Yeah, cooler summer and Ajijic this year. Okay. Killer Queen. Okay, got that. We are back to rain mainly at night in Ajijic. Rob, hola, I just rode on a hot air balloon in San Miguel de Allende. Muy bonita y divertido. That means fun and pretty. Okay, now let me say this. A clip. Okay, so I get my taxi. I'm leaving the hot air balloon festival. I'm in my taxi, and there's a lot of traffic. There's a lot of traffic. There's a bunch of police up ahead. Traffic's moving slow. And so the taxi gets closer and closer to where the police and the ambulance are. And that's where one of the hot air balloons had crashed. Yeah, man. Yeah, what goes up must come down. Sometimes it come down slow. Sometimes it come down fast. But this balloon crashed. And they had people laying out in the street. They were on the balloon. Hey, I ain't getting in no hot air balloon. No. Because they're made out of plastic pretty much. What? You got a little hole in your plastic. Some bird land on your balloon, put their little thongs in your balloon. Balloon loses all the air. You ain't got no backup system. I don't care. And that's like jumping out of airplanes with a parachute. How many people that broke legs and arms and ankles jumping out of airplanes? And I want to thank somebody just sent Alita. I want to thank Alita Gardner for donating $20 to the channel. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And who is Justin? Justin, I think in Iowa, just donated $21.15 to the channel. I'm so appreciative of that. And they made the donations by clicking on donate button in the description below. Thank you both for donating to the channel. Thank you so much. Okay, now Rob, I just rode a hot air balloon in San Miguel. First time, so beautiful, fun. Would love to go to this festival. There you go. Johnny Williams. A balloon ride is an awesome experience. My first balloon ride was, oh my God, Cairo, Egypt. Good for you, dude. Who you jet setting people getting all over the planet? Ola. Okay, did that. Samuel. Okay. What's this? Ola from LA, Florida. Okay. Ola to you. Tommy Sands, got to go and see more of this beautiful city. Everyone have a great day. And you have fun. You have fun checking out the city. Woo! Okay. Let me see what else is on my list here. Yeah, all is good here in Mexico again. Okay. So, me and let me show this clip again. Me and Fernanda. There she is. She gave me enough information to do about 6 or 7 videos. And each one will be 13 minutes. Some videos will be 3 minutes. I'm going to do a video on visas by marriage. She told me a bunch of weird stuff, but she's an immigration attorney. She knows weird stuff. And she's been doing it like almost forever, though she looks very warm. But those will be coming out soon over the next 2 months. And then she thinks so she speaks. I still have 3 videos coming out with her. Let's go back over here. Okay. Axel Foley. What do men wear in the summertime in Morelia? What types of bottoms and tops? That's a very good question. For me, I every day I just wear sweatpants and a hoodie. That's what when I go to the store today, I'm gonna have on some sweatpants and a hoodie. Now, if you're from Morelia, a lot of men wear shorts, like khaki shorts and a t-shirt. Most people wear long pants. That's it. Long pants, a t-shirt, a hoodie. That's it. That's about it. So hard to edit in YouTube chats, okay? Did you know what the monthly rent for a 2-bedroom apart Lake Ajijic will cost? That's a good question. That would be the Lake Chapala area. Ajijic is going to be a little pricey. I'm going to say starting around $650 a month. You might get up to around $1,200 a month or more. Ajijic is one of the most expensive places to live in Mexico. 2-bedroom, yeah. I'm going to say plan on $850, 900 on the low end, 1,000, maybe 1,200. That's what I'm thinking. 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, fully furnished. Though my cousin lives in Ajijic, and she rents a house, 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, fully furnished with a garage and a backyard, and she pays $700 a month. So if you meet the right people, you might find a deal. Well, you guys, that's all I got for today. I got lots more videos to come out this week. I got travel plans. Marco gave me a list of 13 places. Dave here in Morelia gave me a place. My dentist gave me a place. In the near future, I'm going to put up my dentist video. So lots going on. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you go. 600 to 1,300, pretty accurate. Thank you very much, Rob. Thank you very much, Rob. So that's all I got today. I'm headed to the grocery store. I'm going to go next door, pay my rent, and that's the deal. Thank you. Thank you very much, Brian Maiden. You have a great day too, Brian. I hope you're healthy and losing that weight, eating good, enjoying that air conditioning. Oh, okay. Yeah. James and Rena, thank you very much. I was wondering, I don't want to steer nobody the wrong way. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you very much. Thanks. I want to be somewhat accurate. So I'm getting ready to hit the road, folks. I want to thank everybody for joining us today. Marco, you have a great weekend with you and your lovely family. Also, thank you, Angela. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today. If you're not subscribed, click that subscribe button. And if you're watching the repass, if you are watching the replay and you're not watching live, you can donate to the channel by clicking the donate button in the middle of the description below. So I'm getting ready to get out of here. I want to thank everyone for coming and joining us today. I'm Bill the Geek, and this is the Bill Dallas Lewis channel, and we make videos about the joys of living in Mexico. So to everyone, I want to say adios, hasta luego, and finally, love you, Kate Baya, bien. Cheers, James and Rena. Adios, everybody. Adios.